Folks, we are back with another podcast featuring your grandma, your mom's favorite sneaky link, aka your favorite stepdad, aka don't leave the door unlocked because I will walk through and take your gummy bears.
Whoa.
What?
We are back. What is up? Before you
Jail.
so remember, like, subscribe. You niggas been unsubscribing. I peeped. I've been peeping. Y'all done left me because I've been gone from it. I've been hooping, doing my thing.
He been.
Don't do that to me. Before we get to the episode, I'm introducing the home, not even the guests no more, the homies, the bros, the niggas, and then plus Jake.
The nigga.
Y'all introduce yourself, where they can find you, what you do, all that shit.
It's your boy Anime Gensho. You can find me at Anime Gensho. No, your boy ACV.
Guys, by the way, he's drunk.
Yo, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I am drinking. I am heading towards drunk. But
what are we sipping? What are we sipping on? I'm sipping on that yak.
No, some Bacardi, something chill. You know what I mean?
Like, he said Bacardi.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a beer. It's some beer I got.
A citrus beer.
I'll let you finish though.
Hey, Gunner's free. Gunner's free. One for Gunner. Yes, sir.
Oh man.
I'm gonna do
that's a whole
half
other thing.
I'm gonna do half of it. I'll be like, look, I get it. I fucks with you, Gunner, still, but I'm gonna do half of
yeah.
You know?
This is for your music, Gunner.
Not for your music.
If he doesn't get killed,
for you personally.
If he doesn't get killed, his next album is going crazy.
No. We do not want Gunner to die. No. No violence. No violence.
He's definitely get his chain snatched though, for sure. For sure.
He's gonna get disrespected.
I don't think he'll be able to live in Atlanta. That's it.
No.
I don't think so either.
ACV Baca. This is why I see it. This is why I hear it. I already see it. I feel T.I. gonna come out. You know T.I. old ass. He can be like, man.
T.I. snitch himself, bro.
Gunner, bitch.
Oh,
yeah, he might do that. He always gets involved.
You know T.I. T.I.'s like that fucking uncle on Facebook that just
What's up, nephew?
I'm good. I mean, hey, I know y'all saw T.I.'s son was about to get his ass beat, but
bro, T.I.'s son is
oh shit.
That's why I hate light skinned niggas. I hate light skinned niggas. I'm
okay. Big thing in the black community. Okay, anyway, back to the episode. We can find our boy, Light Skin Baca on Instagram.
Yes, sir. I forgot to run it up. ACV everywhere for music and YouTube. Light Skin Baca on Instagram and TikTok, and also Conti now on TikTok. You already know.
And Patreon. Plug your Patreon.
And Patreon. My bad. Something on my screen. Yes, and Patreon. It's Light Skin Baca. You already know. Just run it up. And
yes, sir. We will be having more episodes, more things. We're gonna get this done.
Get on his ass, yo.
Jake,
go listen to Baca. He's got some fucking amazing music. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm Jake Demansky. I have a comedy podcast. I can't even talk. Podcast called the Buttery Males Podcast. I didn't come up with the name. Follow us on.
I like it.
Thanks, man. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter,
aka I'll butter your bitch down.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
Absolutely.
Chill.
I'm sorry for that, but I will.
I love it.
And we don't feel bad about it because we don't love these.
Nah.
We don't love these.
I am 25 years old. It's cold as hell. Yeah. I am alone in my apartment. We do love these hoes, okay? We are down bad, all right? So no, I retract.
Right now, I'm feeling like Drake off his last album. I'm feeling like Caesar. I'll kill my ex and kill her boyfriend. I'm that guy.
Him, officer. It was him.
Wow. Okay, Gunner. I mean,
the young Gunner.
Anyway,
Gunner is the new word for snitch now. That sucks.
Let's get into the episode. This chapter is about a week old now, but I don't care because we're gonna talk about it because we're on a break. Are we on a break until the New Year?
No. Next week there should be one.
No, next week's Christmas, though.
Yeah, it's the. Okay, yeah, then it's the week after.
The week after that, before New Year's.
Yeah, there's one more. That's
okay. So this is the second and last chapter for the break. What is the name of this arc? If you guys know, because we've been in this.
I don't think.
Yeah, maybe it's Egghead Island.
We're gonna go with we're in the Egghead Island.
Yeah.
You know, this reminds me a lot of Zoe. I know y'all see that, right? Yeah. A lot of Zoe and stuff like that. So,
I never thought about that. That's actually like a good thing.
For me, it gives Punk Hazard vibes, you know?
Yeah, that too, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. This chapter is called, the English translation, All Things Are brought into this world with hope. Oh Jesus, that's that. Or are you education? Can't read. Anyway, let's get into the chapter. So Rob, I'll hit the biggest point. You guys can hit some things. Rob Lucci's pulling up.
Oh yeah.
What do y'all think? How do y'all feel? Do y'all like this flashback? Because I mean, I have seen some people in the community saying like, "What's the point of Luffy's at this level?" Stuff like that. And we'll get to Luffy and what I liked about this chapter. But how do y'all feel? First of all, Rob Lucci being brought back and CP0.
Take it away, Baka. I want to hear what you got to say.
Honestly, I mean, so it was always a given that Rob Lucci was gonna fight Luffy. I like it, like it's
even
always a given.
back as far as like I think what was it the arc before Wano before Wano, what was that arc
The Reverie.
We saw him stepped out. We knew
of course he's protecting the celestial dragon, but even at the end of what's it called of Enies Lobby, because they know they failed their mission, they got beaten up, they're like, you know what I mean, like they destroyed Enies Lobby, like, you know, like Rob Lucci was like, was hot as fuck at the end. So like it was always like they're gonna clash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I upset that in this one chapter Luffy didn't knock him out? No, I'm not. Like Oda's building a battle. Do I think? I don't think Lucci even right now, Awaken and even Kaku, like I don't think they can fight Luffy.
I mean, Luffy just took down Kaido, bro. It's not. This is not
exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, but it's not like Luffy defeated Kaido in a one-on-one like he's facing Lucci right now. So like, of course, like I'm not trying to take anything away from Lucci, but it's just like,
but like Lucci,
different worlds.
But like Luffy took down Katakuri and Dove, like
exactly, like
so it's like we don't see him go one-on-one against hitters who are still powerful, like you know,
and then even my for interruption, but then even Kaku, because like if Kaku's there, we all know he's gonna fight Zoro. Like, you know, it's Lucci and Kaku versus Luffy and Zoro.
Sanji's number 4 now.
yeah, that ass boo, fuck that.
No, I gotta take on that, but keep going.
No, but okay, I'll finish right. But it's just like how, like if we know Lucci has Conqueror's Haki, we get that. How can Kaku, even in an Awakened form, defend himself against an advanced Conqueror's attack from Zoro? Like, you know, it's like they're in different worlds now. So
you know what I realized?
They're clashing,
I'm doing a reread. Zoro, this is one thing. Zoro versus King was just beautiful.
Crazy.
I didn't appreciate that as by that I think I got caught up with One Piece around 10:09, like weekly.
Yeah,
okay. We remember how reading Wano was.
Of course, it was the pacing.
It was a lot. Yeah. But Jake, what's your take on the Lucci callback, and also throw your Sanji take in, because you seem to be have as a Sanji diehard right now. You know, we're
number 4.
I like Sanji. Like I'll speak on that real quick. Calling him number 4, and he like takes on one of the Yonko's.
He broke through so much like adversity as far as like within the trauma of his family. I was like, Oda, how could you do that to him? Like,
man up. So what? Man up, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Your daddy don't like you, nigga. Okay. I'm kidding.
Okay. Let's be honest. You know, Sanji. I don't care what he says. I know he's French. He was meant to be black. The mom died. Dad didn't know. Sanji was meant to be black. But anyway, Jay, keep going.
All I'm gonna say is like Jinbei fought who's who. Sanji fought Queen.
Of course.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say like that is the total determinant.
Jinbei would wash Queen.
He might. I'm not gonna disrespect Jinbei like that either. I think he's great. But so I don't know. Calling him number 4, I
think Jinbei.
I gotta see more proof.
I think Jinbei number 3. I think his number 3 comes from the fact that he was a warlord. He got his own pirate.
Sure.
And the fact that he is part of Luffy's crew who helped take down Kaido. So I do think it's more like a lore thing. But it's like, Oda, why could you couldn't just make Sanji?
But I don't think it's an Oda joke. You know, it's like, I
just think someone's nephew at Viz snuck on the computer that day and like put like these are my favorite. You know, Sanji number 4. Like, but with the whole what was the other question?
Lucci. How do you feel about Lucci popping back up?
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. He was meant to come back up, like, and
I would think about Lucci too, which I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm gonna drop my.
I think it's like there's some parallels going on. It's like, is this the guy? You know how like Roger in the flashback with him, it shows him like holding up some Marine, and he's like, "Hey, get Garp. You know, if you want to have a good fight. Like if I'm looking for a good fight, I'm gonna hit up Garp." Is this the same thing? I know, like maybe Kobe's supposed to be that, possibly.
I mean, Kobe might be dead.
Dead. I totally forgot about the whole Blackbeard.
Kobe might be dead.
Kobe could be. I'd be really surprised if he was dead. But fucking Lucci, I'm like, there's something to like, you know, Luffy being in this state where he's like smiling all the time now. It's like he can't even control it now. But when he's like dodging all these blows from Lucci and everything, it feels like he's that good that he might just be smiling anyway at this point.
He's on some Bleach flash step.
Yeah, he really is.
Man, I gotta get caught up in Bleach. I'm like really lacking. I know it's over and everything, but I really want to get caught up in that. But so it's like, yeah, we're seeing, I don't know, is this like Oda being like, this is where Luffy's at now? Like, yeah, Lucci is like really strong, he's really good, but like Luffy is playing with him, he's above him. You know, like look at what he's able to do.
Luffy is Hemi Neutron.
Yeah. Hemi Neutron.
Hey, Hemi Carter. But
Hemi Carter, bro, that shit is crazy. Bro.
Hey, I commented on your post. I know you come on. Anyway,
Hemi Carter,
I think I saw this take somewhere. I forgot who I want to give them credit. But you tell me if you guys agree, maybe disagree. You guys mother. I think Rob Lucci is like the antithesis of like a smaller version of Akainu. Because like each villain that we've like seen, right? They have some type of motive. Kaido, the greatest war. Katakuri protecting Big Mom's like territory. Doflamingo, we know his backstory, wanting to basically be a demigod because of his treatment. I think Rob Lucci is like the first. I think this is why he keeps appearing. He's just a foot soldier for the military, and he's like, that's why that turn's still there, because his spirit's not really broken by defeating, because he's like war, my duty, my honor, on some Zuko type shit. And what do you guys think of that? Like, I saw that take, I put my own spin to it. What do you think?
I mean, for me, I always saw Rob Lucci as the ultimate villain of like in One Piece, like a villain who's a villain for the sake of being evil. You know what I mean? Like his motive. He said he only joined the world government to kill people. Like that was it. That's his backstory. You know, so like for me, like Crocodile, Kaido, like they all have a motive. Like you said, you know what I mean? So for me, I'd see him more as like, because Akainu also has, unfortunately, like a cause. For him, it's justice. It's just it's absolute justice. So I wouldn't see him as like a mini Akainu, but to me, he's like that. He's just that villain, that killer. If Luffy is just good for being good, Lucci is bad, like evil to be evil. You know?
I think that's why Oda keeps, making sure that we know that he's not going nowhere. It's just like, Jake, what do you think?
I don't know. It's like like Luffy, he's good for being good, but he has that thing that's like, we don't know yet what his dream is. Yeah, that's like the big like secret or whatever we're trying to get to. But like, it's kind of like what you said. Like, Lucci kind of lacks like some depth to him, because he's just like, I just want to fight for the government because they let me chill.
I really like, because we get so many great backstories sometimes. Like, I think it's also we just have somebody being, good Dragon Ball style. We just have somebody.
He had a good backstory. It was just I suck, I was like,
for sure. He's just, and it's like, I wonder if that's gonna be like why I always feel like he's gonna just be close to Luffy but a step behind. And I think Lucci's just gonna be looking at Luffy's back for I think the whole time. Like, I think so. And I don't know. I just think that's gonna be
one of the people that like you have. I know Oda doesn't do it. He might have to kill him off, like just as like a. I mean, now I think to the point where Lucci's more like a peasant, well, not peasant, but like an annoyance than more an actual fight. But I think he's a villain that just keeps coming back that you might have to like kill off. I don't see Oda doing it. Oh, I know it's not his style, but
I think he would do more Orochimaru thing where, like, Orochimaru was never driven off, or like, even though he was a villain till, like, if you think about it, till the end of the war, like, like Orochimaru was still just a villain.
Yeah,
but he just got, like, he wasn't the main, like, he's not important enough. He doesn't have enough impact, so Kishimoto just let him be, and like now he's part of the. But I feel like Lucci's gonna be a villain, and we're just gonna let him be type shit. Like
Yeah,
like at the end of the story.
That's a good ass actually like analogy because like there's obviously a greater evil, like multiple of them out there that surpass Lucci already.
Exactly.
So it's like we have Eam, and then I think Blackbeard you could say as well, and like so it's like he is kind of. I wonder like how that's gonna play out. Like I wonder if Luffy's gonna be his focus so much so that those other threats might actually be like in his way to get Luffy, or maybe he'll work with Luffy to get them out of the way so they can have their fight. I don't know, but the whole that's a really good analogy with the whole Orochimaru thing. I like that actually.
Okay. So I think something else that I took away that I like, and you guys can maybe it's not that big of a deal. The world government basically saying, "Look, yo, we don't want to fuck with them." I think it's great. It's just great to see, like, as a Luffy fan, them getting their respect over the series.
He's a Yonko.
Yeah, he's really a Yonko now.
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it wasn't that important. But how y'all reacting to it? Maybe it wasn't that important. Maybe I'm just. What do y'all think?
No, it was dope. It was dope seeing Akainu like saying, "Now we can't go fight him just right now. Like we can't just declare war right now out of nowhere." You know what I mean? And it's crazy too because if you remember, and this is Rob Lucci, ironically, but in NS Lobby, they declared war against the world government. But that means that when they became Yonko status, even though they had already declared war, it's as if like not that it was canceled out, but there's like the crew is so strong now. It's like they can't even like the world government can't even be like, yeah, no, we've been at war, like like we've been trying to eradicate him. They're like, all right, we're gonna let him be, type shit. So I don't know, it's lit. It's lit.
Okay, what about you?
It's weird, like because Luffy's at that status now that you see in the like the not the scan translation, but the actual translation. It's like Akainu's like, I wish he would have talked to us before, like. Or maybe he's talking about Lucci. Is that who he's talking about? He's saying, I wish. So, yeah. Okay, never mind. I got that wrong then. But
hey, Lucci might get his ass torn up when you go back to HQ.
Yo.
I would love that. I would love everyone like the turmoil inside. Yeah. But I mean, I like that people are talking like Oda kind of like has all the players and he puts them in, like he rolls the dice with all of them. Like, all right, we're sending Kuma. We're sending Kizaru. We're sending all of the Seraphim into this one spot, and we're just gonna like account for everyone's crazy abilities and like let them have at it. It's this is gonna be fucking crazy.
3 Seraphims. Crazy.
How get a Kizaru battle next chapter?
I don't know about next chapter because I don't know how quick he'll get there. But if Kizaru pursues them, I think it's gonna be their clash.
I think he's one of the top 5 most wanted to see One Piece.
Oh my god!
Of course, the fight. Of course, all 3 of the OG admirals. Like we haven't seen Aokiji fight. Like you know what I mean? Like we haven't seen Akainu fight.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm messing with Egghead Island. Well, I'm ready to get to this Luffy Blackbeard shit, bro. It's brewing.
That's gonna be the end, though.
Bro, that's the end.
I want to see if Law is okay, though.
Yeah,
I thought Law got away. I thought Law injured Blackbeard. I mean, we don't know.
No, because they left mid battle. I think
Right. We haven't seen anything yet. No. I will say they are prepping for the Kizaru fight because you see Frankie got the gloves that can grab light.
That's crazy. I didn't even.
This is gonna happen. Like it's really gonna happen. I can't wait to fucking see.
So who do you think Kizaru? Do you think it's a Straw Hat versus Kizaru thing?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Straw Hats. Yeah. I think it's gonna be like Kaido, where it's gonna be a group of because these are enemies now where you can't face them one-on-one from the beginning. I think like these are like look at Kaido exactly. It's like Big Mom. Big Mom. They had to, like it started with Big Mom. They had to.
Again, is Big Mom dead?
I don't know if they're both dead, but they were in lava. I don't know. It's Oda. He never kills off anybody.
Yeah.
So
it's true.
I just like we're gonna act like they don't exist and are a big problem. That's my biggest.
I think he's gonna pop them out of nowhere.
Yeah, they'll be
at a crucial point. Yeah.
Yep.
Nah.
What if they turn to like some good guys or some shit? That'd be crazy.
But also one thing, it's like Big Mom when she gets back home, she'll see her entire kingdom.
We still have Elbath, bro. We still have Elbath. I think we're gonna get
Yo.
Okay.
But also the most important, like Delucci is important, but it was the theory about devil fruits, bro. Like we got the secret about what devil fruits are, but it's still abstract, you know. It's like
and it's Vegapunk's theory, but still, it's like it's probably just what's happening.
Exactly,
probably just entirely what's happening.
Exactly, and then like maybe.
How do y'all feel about the Vegapunk reveals? And you know, we've gone to grow Vegapunk in these last about 10, 11 chapters, maybe.
Yeah.
More. How do y'all feel about Vegapunk?
I fucks with Vegapunk. At first, when I saw the replicas, like the first two, I was like, "What's going on?"
Like he looks straight.
I was like, "Yo, these are shorties. Like, what's going on?" You know what I mean? I'm a kid, you know. But then, like, when we got it all in the backstory, I'm like, and we saw the giant suit. That's Joy Boy. The giant whoever. He's the one who fought against the world. Like, that's crazy. Like, we got information on the king and O'Hara's book survived. That's just great. All of that shit is crazy, bro. Crazy. I love Eggplant for information. You know, that's been crazy.
Yeah, I like that. Like Egghead is like this guy who like he's just all about knowledge and like he's kind of just his own power. So the government's like, we need to take a hold of that. Yeah. So he's like with them, but like he's kind of out for himself. And that's like why when you see him flashback and he's talking to Dragon, it's like Dragon knows that too. He's like, you working with the government or like you doing this and that. It's like, all right, I know that's like, you're out for this information. You're not out for them, you know? So it is cool that like now he knows his life is in danger and he still just wants to like learn the truths. He's like, I'm going to work with the Straw Hats. Like these guys are going to.
Which is so lit.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And I like that. Like reading this translation again, the most current one, and they're talking about devil fruits, how they come to be.
It was poetic.
Like, it's like people, any power that came out was someone just had desired that power or like that route of power. Yeah. And we still don't know where they spawn. Like that's gonna be a big reveal, I think. Yeah. And I wonder how that happens, but like there's the whole like they exist in different dimensions as well. Like I don't get that, but I want to. Like I don't get it yet, but I'm like, damn, I can't wait until this is all explained.
And like I feel like the way he defined, you know, like the existence of these devil fruits sort of mirrors the little we know about Luffy's dream, which is about freedom, right?
Yeah, right.
And it's all like throughout the course of the entire story, Luffy starts off with, okay, I want freedom. I want to just go around the city, do whatever I want. But then he realizes people have different constraints in place on them, mainly by the world government. So people are oppressed, so they can't like, you know, they're forced. They're marginalized in some way.
Yeah.
So
philosophical Alex.
You already know. But that means their desires, their wills are sort of existing or sort of are being thrown out there in this ethos, this other dimension. And it's sort of like these devil fruits are the manifestation of the oppressed in One Piece and the desires, the will to sort of evolve and push through whatever constraints. So so I just like the whole mirror of like the way he was talking about like evolution. The devil fruit is an evolution of like people's desires, but then their dream, like the hope to be free that Luffy wants, is sort of that manifestation as well. It's
dude, like, that is like thinking about that in like a way, like imagine like someone locked up and they're like, I wish I could be like a bird and fly out of here. And like, maybe it doesn't happen in that lifetime.
How to Kill a Mockingbird type vibes.
Yeah, but like that's like beautiful because it's like the want and like the will was put out there and maybe it didn't happen for them in that lifetime, but like their will was manifested somewhere else. Like it is beautiful.
I think Oda gets a lot of his inspiration to like his messages like Buddhist, like Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that's definitely Buddhism. Like your life.
Yeah.
You know how they believe like the cycle of life, how you do things a good way, you'll come back in different life that way. It will
Reincarnation,
reincarnation.
Luffy is Chopper.
Avatar, big Avatar glowing. You already know about big Aang.
Big
Aang in the chat.
Oh,
Big Aang, you know.
oh,
First of all, I will tell you this.